Unity Broadcasting Television don't come for unify, sensitize, and inform Salon people home and abroad. Unity Broadcasting TV don't come
for developments now we country
unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation Salon.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't come
for developments now we country
unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation Salon.
We now independent media house. We dey here for unify, sensitize, and inform Sierra Leoneans home and abroad.
We dey here so for talk, but wetin dey happen? Political discussion.
You for know about Salon politics.
Religious messages, entertainment self no go left bien.
We no go left nothing bien no.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't
For
come
developments now we country
unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation Salon.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't
For
come
developments now we country
unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation Salon.
For development now we country today, traday, and always. The program now tell it to Unity Broadcasting Online Television. This evening, I dey inside the studio with Theophilus Sagbenda. Theophilus Sagbenda na a media practitioner, long-time journalist, still going strong. You know the issues around. We dey talk today about the Salon where we don't see threats. Threats from external invasion. Threats from also internal. But we go circle this discussion around wetin may happen to the year 2000, where Yenga begin, and now we don't begin see Guinea again, where we soldier man then sit on a door. When I mean door, then sit on a ground. Some they cry, some run away, then say then catch even to captains. The question we'll go ask, and even tomorrow we can forget the very big personalities then at the studio. Now Salon, with sovereignty nation, we able for secure we self, or we get for day somewhere else in a little corner where somebody else they ask we soldier man they wanna sit on a ground. Of recent, His Excellency Julius Maada Bio just attained the power as ECOWAS chairman. Then all they happen in your nation. The question we go put to Theophilus Benda, if Sierra Leone is sovereign nation, or we are still gonna be under individuals with the control. Good evening and welcome to Unity Broadcasting.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, this is now Theophilus Sagbenda, a love in Sa, so we always they put on to him. So
sure.
Theo, now
Yes.
you don't see waiting they go on exactly in the nation. Now we start with the 2000 where Yenga been gets captured. Till now, still Yenga not able for free it. What do you make of that?
Well, I feel bad about it because successive governments since Tijan Kaba and they don't pay lip service to this younger situation. The President Bio said they can inherit them. And with the priest say before President Bio in term of office done, he go down address the younger issue. But so far so good. What we see is that the younger issue, for example, don't escalate. Then now they again now, but other area where itself don't become topical. And so we are concerned that we are not treating the integrity, the territorial integrity of the nation as tightly and seriously as other nations them. They treat their own. So we are concerned.
Well, being concerned is one thing, but since Yenga, up till now, we still get soldier man that we deploy the and to now, how you feel say the government for work towards all of these things for like redeem this nation? from external threats.
Yeah, so as far as the government concerned, they get a policy of non-violence. They say they want for deal with the matter diplomatically. And it's very disappointing because since the days of Ernest Bai Koroma, the then Minister of Information, when on the spokesperson at the office of the President, Alhaji Alpha Kanu, the President then, Ernest Bai Koroma, begets a meeting with a counterpart, na Yenga DSSF. The President go na Yenga, the Guinean President then Kana Yenga. From there, they issue a communique. And when Alpha Kanu come, it will say the younger issue has been addressed. But we're surprised that that was not, true. Because otherwise, by now, we're not for the talk about younger anymore. So the fact say that not be happening, will be a failure on the part of the past regime. And with the hope, with the hope, say, with the coming in of President Bio from a military point of view, and it don't say this year a year of action, and it does address we Armed Forces Day, although throughout the address we address the Armed Forces Day, is not talking anything about Yenga. We were thinking that if we don't make a very strong statement on Yenga, but nothing was heard on that. But we are not giving up because we are a sovereign nation, and our sovereignty is recognized globally. What we get issues with now we boundaries. What's our boundaries then they, especially with the younger issue and some other areas there where Guinea seem for the show so much interest in. Guinea seem desperate for get a hold on Sierra Leonean territories, and as far as they are concerned, they are right in whatever thing they are doing.
But when you look at territorial integrity or holding our nation for we safe, you go realize the fact say we got colonized by the British and the French individuals. So we are both francophone and anglophone countries. I remember Tijan Kaba in time, they made a talk say the two individuals then get for the one that we colonized, we for let them come past the boundary. But if you're saying those days, Honorable Alpha Khan, then now the presidential spokesperson talk say the system don't solve or the younger issue don't solve.
Exactly.
You go able to attest to this. Why? When he said this exactly?
Well,
because
said
this
that
go consider as a claim against Honorable Alpha Khan.
No. It's not a claim. It was all over the media at the time. It was said loudly and clearly that the younger issue don't solve, that the younger issue don't done. Alpha Khan not the way they talk. He said that when he was Minister of Information, and at the all begun a younger, where President Ernest Bai Koroma then with a counterpart, they go sit down and go get a very successful meeting as the Bitawi. But then they come out clearly for say Yenga belongs to Sierra Leone, and that it has been agreed by the two presidents that the matter for be resolved there and then. So it came out that it was false. So that's it. It's not any claim what they make, a statement of fact. If Alpha Kanu says now, you know, go deny saying so you be say.
But Theo, somebody will say the issue don't solve. Meaning, if me and you two the fight, the issue don't solve. You mean say where he say the issue don't solve?
Yeah.
Now for tell the nation say there is no more going to be invasion.
Exactly.
This particular land now we get them.
Exactly.
Anything we come external threats, we go able for repeller. Is that what he meant?
Exactly. That was exactly what he meant. And like I say, if you sit there now, you know, go deny saying so it be say. It will say the younger issue don't solve. Whatever complication or implication will come up, we don't know. But what's clear is that the younger territory, part of and then at the hands of we man them, because we have got deployment the right now. We got with soldier that were deployed right now, soldier and OST personnel them. But then the Guineans them then get a stronger hold on the Yenga because they don't even go build a barracks. And before now, there was nothing like that. There was nothing like barracks. There was nothing like heavy military deployment. But now there is heavy military deployment. There is a whole barracks there that shows that as far as the Guineans concerned, that's their territory. And this is surprising because before that time, the Guinean troops that go occupy there, Now, at the invitation of the Salon government, they can assist the Salon government for tackle the rebels them. So when the Guineans they can't now, they can't hold it now, they're not left it again, even after the war done. Imagine from what the war done, how many years now? Over 20 years, the Guineans are still holding on to Yenga, and now they are laying firm claim to it that it is even in their own map, that the map of Guinea, it gets Yenga as part of their territory. And as far as Sierra Leone concerned, there is no argument about Yenga. It belongs to Sierra Leone, and that's it. So that's a serious dispute.
All right, why we don't see this serious disputes na Yenga, and according to your claims, you say Alpha Khan, Honorable Alpha Khan, we don't can talk say Yenga issue don't done.
Yes.
Unfortunately, it hasn't been done yet.
Yeah.
We don't see the new drama again. We don't unfold with that of Guinea now Falaba, very close to Falaba, we're now Falaba district. What thing you feel say they happen? Are the Guineans trying to troop themselves in Sierra Leone or for take over Sierra Leone?
Yeah, I think they are taking advantage. They want to take advantage. Why you never say Guinea big pass alone in terms of their population and military might. Also in terms of the economy, they have a stronger economy because today we owe money value than the Guinean franc. But now they don't overtake we in that regard. But then I mean what we know is that Sierra Leone belongs to Sierra Leone. You can come and try to take some part of it if we agree. At the end of the day, with president, they're in a very good position as head of ECOWAS or chairman of ECOWAS. I mean, for make sure say the issue is looked into thoroughly, because the last time ECOWAS delegation come for going at the Yenga issue, the Guinean side did not allow them for go deeper. So which means the Guinean authorities then they seem for really hold on to something where we don't understand. But as far as we know, all what they are doing is just a show of force. I mean, which we can counter as a nation. We can counter it.
All right, so we see 13 to about 15.
16.
Well, 13 to about 15 soldier man then, according to tabloids. Then been sit on a ground on the hostage.
Can you imagine?
Some been they cry.
Yeah.
Others then they run blood.
Yeah.
So you, how you been feel when you see that particular picture where it is circulates around media?
That direct insult to the nation and a declaration of war, as far as we're concerned, because I mean, they're not supposed for ticket to man that kind with the whole captain, all the guys that will be there around. The other lieutenant were tower, they took an ace, they took an in forehead. I mean, so meaning the guys were determined. And I listened to one of the army boss there yesterday. He said the captain and the other man, they allowed for them to capture them. They were captured, and that they allowed themselves to be captured because they not put up any resistance. Yes, because they were armed. They get a gun there. They disarm them. Then put them in the car. Go there in a Guinean territory. Go put them na gun, and they allow the people them for do videoing, and then they circulate them across social media platforms. And we don't see the picture of them, and this is unforgivable. We are not going to forgive them for what they have done, as far as me concerned, because if they say Guinea and Sierra Leone are sister nations, then Guinea they behave so to we, because if the young government said that they pursue this thing diplomatically, I think the Guinean side said they're already for pursue diplomatic means. But as far as we're concerned, the Guineans are pursuing a military means whilst we are going diplomatic. And so we are coming from opposite sides. It's not good for us, because now the Guineans they seem to get an edge. But I can tell you for free that Salon is determined, and we can resist Guinea. If that is what they want, we can resist them.
But you just say Guinea they might pass with.
Oh, yes,
in
of
terms
course.
of population. How can you resist them with waiting
In
just
terms-
happen?
in-
If your army officers could be captured, how you feel say you go able saying here or sitting here as a journalist inside a studio, how can you go and tackle those individuals that are, one, heavy in terms of armory,
Yeah.
two, in terms of population, and then just see the soldier?
So if that we look at, by now Russia for don't capture Ukraine long term. Yes, because when you look at Russia, I mean, you know, now military power than the, I mean, you know, and so the fact that they're not able to capture Ukraine till now, it means Salon in this case is Ukraine, and then Guinea. I think that they are the aggressors. Then are Russia. So, but as far as we're concerned, we can stand up to them effectively. We can stand up to them effectively, and this is a wake-up call on the government for empower with military. You get for empower me with military. As far as we're concerned, Guinea don't become a hostile neighbor. It's a hostile neighbor now. So we should be able to stand up to them, and the government for pay attention to we military is not enough for just increase their salaries by 25%. It also the government for pay attention on we military capacity. The other time when the president Buhari Guinea on a meeting, on an emergency meeting. Now the Guinean military now they send chopper for contact with president for go time to Guinea on that emergency. That was insulting to us because we get a whole ear wing of the military. We get professional pilots them. Yes. They don't get any tool for operate on at all. They don't get no tool for operate. They don't even get one grain chopper. So the government for pay attention to the, if possible for.
But you are eating your words back.
Yes,
you just said you can stand them.
We can stand them. Even with what we get right
but
now.
Now you said you don't even have one trooper. So
we never get one, but
so
we can still stand
how
them.
can you stand somebody who has a whole armory?
We can still stand Guinea if we come to that. Well, we can stand them because look, how you have not bigger chopper.
Your soldiers were just humiliated, sitting on the floor. So how can you fight those individuals?
That's because they get mandates not for resist.
Okay.
That is why they not resist. So now make the military, one of the military bosses say they allowed themselves to be captured because they not get mandate for fire. We don't see few months ago, Guinean troops and go na Yenga, they open fire. They fire 2 shots. Yeah, we might not respond. Because they have a mandate that maintain the peace, and so they are looking up to the government. Because look what happens is very frustrating. When the Guineans, when we troops and that point, she said they are likely going to be attacked, they call for reinforcement. Reinforcement not come, but that is okay because our guys were not prepared for anything. But that does not mean we go sit down. Guinea can overrun the country. We all go where combat. We all go where combat. We don't agree. We don't allow that to happen.
All right.
Yes.
Why should not they allow that to happen? The Guineans then come out with a very strong press release.
Yeah.
Also for say Sierra Leoneans then go and put flags na their own side.
That's what they claim.
How true you feel say this be? Na Falaba for say Falaba again at their own side.
Well,
who side then go claim?
So the authorities them now they for come up now for can say that side where we man they go Easter flag not to Sierra Leone territory or na Sierra Leone territory, because as far as we are concerned, na Sierra Leone territory, the Guineans they take advantage. I mean, of what they to say that they might because look when they call for reinforcement, na 5 trucks, 9 come straight. It's like say they get troops that were deployed around the border area for unleash on Sierra Leone at whatever call and get. They're ready for release them and they're ready for release the soldiers them on for descent on William man them. But like I say, our guys, me and no Salon man them. When it comes to fighting, we need to pray for Lord we reach to that level there. But as long as not an internal fight, we will fight among ourselves. If not external, because mind you, the military and duty constitutionally that for defend the country against external aggression. So far so good, we know they are constrained in many ways, but that does not mean that they can sit down with their hands folded between their legs and see Guinean troops overrunning us. I mean, no, it's not possible. Then they are kicked for free. Even this morning, they asked one of the Sierra Leone military leaders. It just say, of course, we can resist them. We can resist them and even triumph. I mean, you know, so many not try. If they try, then they will regret them. Yes, they will regret them. I can tell you.
All right, the program now tell it to Unity. We go take a quick commercial break and we'll come, we'll talk around press freedom. Stay tuned.
Do you want to enjoy the much needed fiber internet facility for both home, office, and business growth? Then Fastnet Sierra Leone is your answer. Fastnet SL Limited offers you unlimited network with seamless opportunity to surf the internet anyhow with an affordable money to pay for. Our service is fast like a flash and our bandwidth is the best in Sierra Leone. With Fastnet, your internet doubt is over forever. Also with Fastnet, you will love to enjoy the world of digital reality as much as you can. We are service oriented, customer friendly, and we are here to give you the best out of the rest. We are located at Madungo Town, opposite Water Street off Congo Cross in Freetown. For more inquiries, you can contact us on 079-834047, 074-9.
Welcome back. The program now tell it to Unity on Unity Broadcasting Online Television. This evening, I get Theophilus Sagbenda inside the studio. Theo go tell we how press freedom they in the nation. How happy it don't feel the pinch or you don't ever feel the pinches. So Theo, we don't see the press freedom. Now something even slashed on table arm and again for the inside the bill. So you as an individual, how you feel say the press freedom day? Is it absolute free?
Okay.
Or we are still going to have some tags?
So we get press freedom by way of policy, and so far we enjoy maximum press freedom as compared to the years back. Now the bottleneck now the cybercrime. The cybercrime, you know, the president, he did very well. The former president, he lied to the media that when I take over, that will be one of my first priorities. He never did anything about it.
Which former president?
Anes Koma.
Okay.
He lied to us that he will address that issue. He even campaigned on it, but he did nothing throughout his stay, 11 years in office. He did nothing about that. So that be a very serious disservice to the media. And then President Bio came. President Bio, with all what did the media talk about him? Of course, you know, that's you get lots of media there where within the APC side. I mean, you know, they talk lots of things about Mada Bio. I mean, you know, but then.
Well, I don't really want to let you, let we base this discussion on APC or SLPP.
No, I'm just giving it's a political, it's a political thing.
Okay.
It's political somehow. It's political because now if Mada Bio team up any side they talk about a achievement, it must mention press freedom or the removal of the criminal libel laws
But he is
as one of a main achievement.
Let's look at it as him being a president, not only the LCLPP.
Okay.
He is the president for the nation. So whatever they do, they favor both the SLPP and the APC. So whether somebody is in the APC or in the SLPP, let's tailor this down to national
So you see,
issue.
you see how politics they like now they go say na SLPP now can remove the criminal libel laws, right? So it's political. In a large way, it is political. It has been a political discussion. I mean, you know, for years now, and it is still a political discussion as far as we concerned. So what would they make that today? Now for put with political leaders them on their toes that where you don't promise for do something, you should do it. Don't wait for the other person can do it for you. You do it because you can do it. You have all the powers to do it. That's why it is political, because it takes a presidential action for let it happen. So now, what I'm about to say is that even me, I'm gonna sell about 4 consecutive times for doing nothing, just doing my job as a journalist. That's because one authority not glad with what you say, bam, the next day, say they call you, direct the sell. Nobody could talk. You see, so now the press freedom we'll get is challenged by the cyber crime law where don't come for kind of replay. Because I knew press freedom na international benchmark where on a yearly basis we are being rated alongside other countries. So that makes sense. They will say with press freedom level, it don't go up or it don't come down. It don't go up by 2 places or it don't come down by 3 places. So now based on that requirement, that make President Bio be expunge the criminal libel laws. The criminal libel laws, it be the state that when journalists do anything was seditious, then the police they get every right for arrest you because now violation of the constitution. I mean, you know. So therefore, the journalists them they operate under great fear. You got to take all the care away you need for take if no one for go for fend itself na police nets. But now it is challenged that makes large. They try now for let the in this process of reviewing the constitution, let we get a chapter that the constitution when a standalone chapter on press freedom. So don't for say now, once that day that the constitution, if you look out to cyber law now, you look out any other law, you're not going able for trample on press freedom. That is what it is all about. But for now, if we not get that chapter there, now the constitution with press freedom go still there under threat because it is not guaranteed. So the only way we fit to say it will be guaranteed in the way we want time, now when the way it is captured, or now when they embed them now the constitution. So that is what we are pushing for. We don't go as far as having it at the desk of the Attorney General and Minister of Justice with the count on now for take them to the next level. And now it don't get an international attention where now an international media entity, IFJ, that's have not come up now together with Sludge for see how best now they can call on they can put pressure on the president and the government for adopt that chapter there into the constitution. So that process is on and we are pushing for it. And if we not get them, then it means the government is not committed towards ensuring press freedom.
All right, the program na tell it to Unity on Unity Broadcasting Online Television. We always bring on press freedom, especially when we talk to journalists we come around. This program they come to you Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday because na concern citizens, then views, then matter na this station. We they connect every voice wherever you there. You get something where you want to let the nation know for talk about. It is your right. This platform is for you. You get the sole right for call the number 076946. For let you come and let the world hear what they say. Plenty taking it to studio guests. Joseph Sagbenda, Theophilus Sagbenda, excuse me. And we producer of the show when Momosi Masakwe. And we studio engineer Afepewa and assistant. So you will watch plenty thank you. You will not watch tomorrow night your time, more Friday. Stay tuned and good night.
Unity Broadcasting Television don't come for unify, sensitize, and inform Salon people home and abroad. Broadcasting TV don't come.
For developments now we countries.
Unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nations alone.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't come.
For developments now we countries.
Unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nations alone.
We now independent media house. We dey here for unify, sensitize, and inform. Sierra Leoneans home and abroad.
We dey here so for talk, but waiting they happen. Political discussion.
You for know but Salon